Yeah, she is.
Where's Mr. Brew?
I'm here.
Also,
Oh, hello, Brush. You haven't said anything for ages either. Have you got another job yet, or are you still doing hunting around for that sort of thing?
Nothing's sure yet.
And my lodger's in a similar boat. He's getting a response sometime next week on something. My other half keeps telling me, has he paid the rent yet? I said, give him a break. She's vicious, my missus. She'd be like a good Rigsby landlord.
Which healer I should give blessing?
I think Papa would like it very much.
Okay.
3 healers again.
I think Mother overslept. I was like playing with him for like an hour ago, and he was like, "Okay, I'm just gonna take a 30-minute nap, then I'm ready for raiding."
That's risky.
That's yeah, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. We're not gonna see him again.
What's wrong with an alarm clock, if I might ask?
It gets
They're
ignored.
noisy and annoying.
He sleeps through it.
Got 2 shamans, so I can either give it to Theodore or Bridget. Because Bridget's getting it.
Sorry, we're just trying to work out who's going to do what in this fight. Give us a second.
Well, the good news about Alec plushies is, you can do this, which is really fun.
Okay, group 4, that's the hunters and me. We're going to stand on the fire dog tank when we have the despair crushing weight of darkness. Other than that, we're 3 healing this, so don't take unnecessary damage. See how it goes.
We're 4 killing it.
Oh, okay.
Still, don't take any unnecessary damage.
It's fine to take unnecessary damage now. No.
Only take a lot of damage when
Is it
my
me?
cooldowns are going
I
so.
see Alec plushies jumping around the place.
What?
No,
you're clearly drunk.
And in the plushies.
So that will be 5 healing in a second. Oh, that's exciting.
An error was in there.
Yeah, we'll have it after this Molten Touch. So don't die in it. Have heroism now.
Okay.
And you die.
Was that shit tank dying? Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
Okay, but
Okay, it's away.
no, it's not. What's going on?
Yeah,
we haven't got a res. Oh, fucking hell, have we not got a res?
No,
We did raise
died too fast.
We did, but
Oh.
he resed him anyway, and he still died.
I got a tank for this then. Hate to say it, Fluffy.
You were saying you came back because of our shit tanking. Were you because
He
you just
came
wanted
back
to?
be a shit. He said he
You
came back
wanted to
be a shit
contribute
tank.
more to that shit tanking. Is that
He
what?
wanted. He came back to be the shit tank. Is what he said. Didn't you hear him properly?
Foof, how much did you get hit for when you got rest?
I don't fucking know.
Look at the combat log.
6.1 million damage.
That's not a lot.
Yeah, not at all.
Nope.
It is when you only get rezzed at fairly low health and don't get healed.
It's more than my max health, but come on, it's not a lot.
I mean, Fluffy did not get any significant healing in the last 2.5 seconds of his life, so that's why he died.
Just how much they love you, really, Fluffy. Blame the healers, mate. I would.
You always do.
I don't know if you still have the debuff when you resurrect.
Can we have a summoning stone up, please?
Oh yeah, that would explain why he died.
Why? Because he had something done up. What didn't have?
The tanking debuff.
Joking, really, man.
No, probably not, but it would be odd for the very first one to hit him for 6.5 million damage.
Has anybody got a book that I can read whilst we're pulling this boss, please? In one of those.
Love and no wait,
sort of things.
One Piece, isn't it called that? One Piece. Read that.
I could actually start reading stuff to people. No, I don't want one of those, Brass. I meant proper book.
Instead of Audible, can't you just read to us during the entire raid?
No.
Oh yeah, that's what it was, Manera. You're correct. He did hit him only once, but he was doing double damage. One Piece almost certainly is a book.
A trail of dust followed the once white stallion as he galloped through the garrison gates, stopping abruptly at the stables. Raven, the stable master, rushed to the weary mountain rider. Lord Marcus, let me help! Raven's strong, tanned arm took the rider's hand in his own,
Who's
pulling
giving
him
him
off in
another
a
one of
quick,
those?
smooth motion. He did not believe immediately. Let go,
The fight
staring in
is
disbelief at
starting.
the paladin's heavily stained armor. Seeing concern on the man's face, Marcus clasped his shoulder and smiled warmly. Fear not, old friend, only a little of it is my own. Raven tugged him fiercely. That is good to hear. The rest continues after this pause.
So we've got a Molten Touch coming soon. People are not very well stacked, so you're going to be hurting everybody with your spread out there. So we got heroism. Got a Consuming Sphere coming in soon, watch out. And we'll have an Inflamed Corruption at the same time. If you get it, move out. And then when you don't have it, move back. The Sphere is going towards the other tank. Oh no, it's not, it's going off to the distance.
Kind, go away with your flame corruption.
Yeah, stack up unless you have your Flame Corruption. When you have it, move away. So Weighted Darkness is coming in soon, so group 4, come and stand near the Fire Dog tank. Windor, Arafir, where are you? Where the fuck were you?
Stacking, clearly. Sorry.
Where did I tell you to stack? Like 3 fucking times?
Stack, not slack.
On the purple boss? Yeah? No?
No.
Not bad.
Does anybody else see Tani briefing away?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye.
So we've got a Molten Touch coming in at the end of this, so move out with it. If you have Siphon as well, watch out.
How the clown aura?
Got a consuming sphere coming in soon. It's going towards the range position, but it will go quite close to the fire dog tank, I think. In fact, it's going to go straight over the top of you, watch out. Oh, Fluff is dead again. Fight it away as soon as possible.
Aiden Tide.
Thank you. Can you run out when you actually get inflamed, guys?
Too
Give
far,
it to
Fluff.
Very far away.
You
I
got,
was
you got
feared,
feared.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Well, it's not fine, but it is fine.
Just stand in front of the bosses. It's a wet.
Papa, why did you demote me earlier?
Because it was your fault. Starting narrating.
Okay. I can accept that.
Yes, I'm fine. The journey was long and often hard, but I have returned victorious. Marcus exclaimed as he pulled a bulging sack from beneath his armour, placing it gingerly in
Though
Raven's
it
rough,
is
steady
Thorf. We
hands.
do need to work out what's going on in the raid at the moment.
Story time.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see. I mean, was Fluffy was before we moved, so he wasn't out of range, or maybe
Let's
he
go
needs more
healing.
maybe just needs more dedicated healing, perhaps.
I'll go healing as well then, shall I?
I'm not. No offense, I'm not asking you. I'm asking Papa.
Can do that.
I mean, we normally don't use tons of healers for this fight, but perhaps the way that Fluffy takes damage is different.
Got a DPS spec, Fluffy. Not being rude, but I can heal myself stupid as a paladin thing.
I'm sure that we could get other people to tank, but we do want Fluffy as a tank, so we need to learn how to get through the mechanics with him.
Well, shall I go heals then?
No, there's no need.
Okay.
It's
famous last words.
It's just that yeah.
It's not a matter of an extra healer, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's whenever
So
we're unable to heal, either because far away to the fear or because we are running away from being shot at things, he dies in those 1.5 seconds when we're unable to do anything.
Because he's always taking damage, I think.
Yeah, he needs a steady stream, but there's cut-offs in the healing supply.
We could stand a bit closer to the fire dog tank position.
That would help. That would help.
Are you saying therefore you need a druid healer? Is that what you're saying? So you got hots on him?
Something like
I
that.
have my hots on him via atonement, but sometimes, yeah, I can't apply atonement because he's far away, or I have to move over it, something like that.
He is getting healed by your atonement. It's just not very much.
Druid huts wouldn't be enough either in that short amount. Like, it would do 5% of his max health in the time he died.
So I'm going to move the world marker a little bit closer to Fluffy, so they've got a bit more opportunity. Oh, okay. Sorry, Gwendor, I hadn't realised. I've moved the orange world marker, so... Sorry, Tanny, you'll have to re-put your ball down. The ultimate ability of the Shadow Dog tank, the Shadow Dog, is called Weight of Darkness. that will cause you to be feared if you don't have 3 people standing with you. So when that happens, the people in group 4, that's me, Gwindor, and Arafir, we need to go and stand within the purple circle that will form around the fire dog tank, i.e. the one at the red world marker, until the circle expands and then disappears, and that will mean that none of us 4 get feared, and we can carry on with our lives. So yeah, just before Weight of Darkness, we stand near the tank, not on top of them, because you've got to watch out for the frontal cleave. You don't want to stand in that. You just got to stand near them. This time, if we can get heroism as soon as the bosses are in position. So now, thank you. So I have a Molten Touch, which we need to move out from after it, and the orange, and then run back. We've got Siphon Corruption. This is a stacking mechanic. We have a Consuming Sphere and an Inflamed Corruption coming in at the same time, so move as a group if at all possible, move out with Inflamed Corruption and avoid the sphere. It's going toward the ranged. So we've got a Weight of Darkness coming in 8 seconds. That's me and the hunters. Go and stand nearish the fire dog tank. Not in front of him. Stand in this circle, guys. Okay, now return to our normal position. Siphon is a stacking mechanic, and then we have the Molten Touch coming in. You may have Siphon, so try and stand near to other people, but you do have to move out of the orange circle. And then stack back up. So stack back up as soon as possible. We've got the Inflamed Corruption coming in soon, and we'll have a Weight of Darkness just after that. So Weight of Darkness, guys, go stand near the tank.
Staying in with the flame, please go out.
Agent Tide.
No, stand in there. You moved out just before it popped.
Yeah, because I was going to explode.
Doesn't matter. Stack back up. We've got Desolate Gaze. This is the mechanic you need to not point the fire lines at the group or the other tank. And stack back up with Siphon Corruption. If you have them both, too bad, stack up when you can. So I'll have a Consuming Sphere and a Molten Touch. So the Molten Touch will be happening while they're being moved around. Be very careful about that. There'll be the orange circles on the ground. Let's stack back up. Weight of Darkness, sorry for the late call. move out with Inflame Corruption, then move back when it's popped. Good job. Much smoother. Thanks everybody for sticking with it.
Gratitude.
I'm pretty sure I already have this. Can you get copies of 970 and 1000 versions?
You shouldn't be able to.
Maybe I'm remembering wrong.
The Inquisitor Stablemaster cupped the bag, squeezing gently to discern the contents without unwrapping the package.
Interesting.
Don't be coy, you know what's in there. But I have something even better for you, Marcus.
Does anyone have a mobile bank?
Raven closed.
You do.
He held out
Not a
his
guild bank.
coat calmly.
Ah,
Give
okay.
it to me,
No, I
please.
don't.
His arms flexed slightly as he felt something heavy, strangely warm and smooth on its length.
Fucking porn.
Oh, this is familiar. Okay, yes, I know that part. An enchanted sword. Raven released the glowing weapon from one hand, letting it swing in front of him. Marcus looked down and raised his eyebrows. I'm glad you like it. It's certainly not the first you've held. Never one like this, really. We need to work on that grip. It's too tight. Perhaps you have had time for some practice, Marcus asked, peering into Raven's dark brown eyes. Raven grinned. I'll go tie up your horse. The remaining page is not yet written. It appears to be a work in progress. Thank God for you, you'll say. He's a false pariah.
I recognize the trappings of the generals commanding the Legion's forces. Before Sargeras took our world, these generals marshaled our armies and brought peace to Argus. They betrayed everything we stood for, and they accepted his bargain. There can be no redemption, only retribution.
Good morning, Waller.
Yeah, sorry for being late. I overslept.
And also the push to talk.
Yeah, I'm
You were on a night shift or something, Waller?
No, he's at home.
I meant that's why you go to bed. You had a good night last night.
You don't need to do that to have a nap.
I'll just grab a quick hour sleep and then it comes into an hour and a half.
It's quite nice to have a nap.
Yes, it is.
An old thing. It's an old people thing.
Oh, well, you're getting...
Well, I am old.
We're getting older quicker. It's the economy, man.
I think Valor is just progressively is going to sleep more until he goes full-time coma.
He is a bear. Sometimes.
That is winter.
Sometimes you gotta sleep 25 hours a day.
To be fair, cats sleep a lot as well.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm just embracing.
And he's a bear. He's a bear and a cat. It's not really working out great.
Pets sleep a lot, to be fair.
Bears are kind of cute.
tend to sleep as much as carnivores, do they? Because the herbivores tend to have to keep to eating, whereas carnivores tend to eat large meals and stop digesting. If you're a snake, all you eat for days. Sleep.
It'd be really annoying if you're a snake, I think. You'd only have like space for one hotkey.
No, you only have space for one hotkey.
Because you've only got your tail to poke the keys with.
More than one hotkey, but you should be able to hit more than one hotkey.
Yeah, one at a time, though.
What do you have one finger on every one of your keys at once? Or do you move them around?
I set up my macros so that I have to move my hands as little as possible, actually.
Right, but you have seen those people that just operate a computer with only one finger. A snake should be able to too.
Yeah, but they do it quite slowly.
Well, you just increase your speed then.
And an arcane mage, yeah.
You just
Yeah, an
make
arcane mage,
world's
exactly.
best cast sequence macro. Problem solved.
Yeah, old school style.
I tried to set some cast sequences up the other day and it's failed miserably.
I remember back in
Cast
Grand
sequences
Crusade,
don't
I had
really
a
work anymore.
cast sequence for Affliction. It could do my entire rotation.
Yeah.
Actually, if
It
you
was
imagine
ridiculous.
if you imagine it, a snake could just line up a lot of those pedals for car games and then just push them with its long body. It has good control.
That's possible.
That is possible. That could be very fun.
An ergonomically different solution.
You wouldn't want to play poker with a snake, though, would you? Because you sort of like, it would have a bit of a poker face.
I wouldn't be able to read its face. Well, it's not supposed to play a card game turbo, just have a lot of pedals for them instead of keys.
Yes, Fluffy, that's exactly what it was. It was can you think you can make a song out of that? You know, I'm guessing, Fluffy.
Right. So, Group 3, you guys are going to be doing the Admiral's pod. And the order will be Sonata, then Elfie, then Gwendor. Don't leave it too late. Don't swap just before the ads appear. Give it start swapping at 10 seconds to go.
Fluffy's just asked me to.
Group 4, we're going to be the Engineers pod. It will be Tanny, then me, then Manira. Group 6, you guys are going to be the Generals pod, and it will be Distana, then Arafir, then Everest. If everyone who I've assigned can confirm, please.
I think wouldn't the song go something like poker face, I love you, poker face.
I stay down. Okay. Yes, no?
Yeah, you stay down.
Okay. I switch to...
That would probably lead to an ignoble award, Fluffy. Unless you actually manage to get the snake to use tools, in which case it probably would lead to...
I only see 6 responses. Should be 8. You're not assigned, Jimmy.
Sorry, I was carnivaling this afternoon. I drink vodka cola. I'm doing my best to concentrate, guys.
Okay, thanks
so
everyone.
you know.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, yeah, let's get this done. Be nice to get this one out of the way. If you miss the flask, Cauldron, don't forget to take your own flasks. We have heroism much later on in the fight.
Alrighty.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
So, first set of ads is coming in, right under the boss, Scaldus the Biomancer. 15 seconds to the next set of ads and a minute to the next boss. Sonata is out. Elfie is in and she's on low health. She needs healing. Next set of ads under the boss again. Pyromancer is the cross. Don't be too spread out. We don't want the ads charging all over the room. "13 seconds till the next set of ads, 23 till the next boss. 5 seconds till the next ads. Window go in. Next set of ads is here, under the boss again. Pyromancer's the skull.
Clownera.
Next boss is coming in right now. Don't be in front of him. Pyromancer's back by the pod, it's the cross. Resing Everest. Next set of ads is up, Pyromancer's the skull.
Bridget died.
Gonna need to swap soon, Nanira. Careful, Manera. Leave the pod if you...
Pepsi.
Is it me after the Distana?
Mm-hmm.
Rest is up again.
Might want to get out Everest. We've got no one in the general's pod.
Pyromancer's the skull, it's underneath the boss.
Rust Cry.
We need you, Papa, or Manira?
Your call.
We can get you. Last set of ads underneath the boss.
When you like that hero?
Tide,
Not
Aiden.
now. There's nowhere we can stand in this puddle.
Bridget Tide.
Cataclysm.
Turning out 3 down.
I'm dead. Someone activate emitter.
I like how he died and I still died afterwards because things didn't despawn. Piece of shit.
No turbo, because we don't need it at the start. We want it because, historically, the last set of ads has proved to be the most difficult, so that is when we use it. However, our DPS has increased to the point where it's probably not necessary anymore. Because it doesn't take us so long to do it. So had we used it at the beginning, yes, we would have got more health off the boss, but we don't particularly need to damage the boss that hard at that time, because the ads are being DPS'd by the people in the Admiral's pod. So no, not at the pool. I've got a fiendish logistician's wrist traps? That's not a word.
Yes, it is.
If
Logistician.
no one wants it, I could take it for a leech. I have it without leech. Never mind.
Even I know that word Janosh, so it has to be real. Because I'm stupid.
Logistician?
Yeah.
Logistician.
Yes.
I think that is a made-up word. I think that's an Americanism.
No, it might be an Americanism, but it is a proper word.
Is Americanism a real word?
I understand what it's getting at. I just think that is...
According to Merriam-Webster, logistician exists.
Yeah, well, hang on. You say what? A logistician is simply somebody who deals with logistics, yes.
Yes. But you wouldn't describe somebody in the army who dealt with logistics as a logistician, would you?
No, you call them a
You call them a logistics officer.
You call them a rem.
Close to your location, the likes of which I haven't felt since the opening of the Dark Portal. If the Legion is used,
Well, maybe if you're below the officer grade.
then it must be destroyed before we are overwhelmed.
Well, I don't think you're a logistician then either.
Fuck if I know.
Feels like an Americanism too. Yeah, sorry for disappearing in that fight, my entire computer crashed.
Be right back.
Merriam-Webster doesn't know where the word came from, though. Just that it was from 1932.
Americans have a nasty habit of turning sort of verbs into nouns that way. even if they were verbs that came from nouns in the first place. Like burglarize. Makes me sad when people say
that. Yes, that. Well, what makes me sad is obligated.
Yeah.
That really gets my goat. The thing is, it's becoming so commonly used in English as well.
It's tempting then to turn it into burglarizer for somebody who burglarizes.
Yes.
Burglarizer. Burglaristics. I don't know.
Burglaristerition or whatever it was.
Burglaristeration.
to McDonald's, a burglar.
No, that's a burger.
It's very similar though, yeah.
Americans, the burger people.
Buglerizer. Is that somebody who plays the bugle?
Yes, it is now.
The euphemism.
He buglerizes very well.
Scaffold, I'm sure you'll be able to.
Burgle is a word, yes, Elamine. That is indeed the point. That is indeed the point.
Thank you, Turbo. Yes.
And somebody who commits burglary is a burglar.
Perhaps they're referring to somebody of a different nature who commits buggerizer. A buggerizer.
A buggerizer.
A buggerizer. This conversation's gonna get worse tonight. It gets bad. Serial buggerizer, yes, exactly.
Maybe he just bugs people a lot. It's a bugger.
Yeah, that's what it is, I'm sure.
It is now. Serial buggerizer.
You, jumpy around, boss.
Sorry?
Did we do the jumpy around, boss?
No.
Where are we going, by the way? Where have you all gone?
Hasabel.
Portal Keeper.
Guys, give me 5 minutes. Sorry, my dad fell off the stairs. I have to look. Wait.
Oh no.
That's an LFR excuse, isn't it? Grandmother's on fire and the dog's in the microwave. Well, I hope he's alright anyway. Bend over, Turbo. You are very wrongful, Turbo.
Are you getting personality problems?
Hmm?
You just called someone else off.
I did, didn't I? Turbo, yes, you are getting the wrong idea.
Jonge. Oh, he's on the couch. My friend is helping him. He has bleeding on his hand and his elbow, and he has a blue knee. And
If you need to go, just go.
no, he's laughing. It's okay. Oh, yeah, he lives with me for 5 years. My old dad.
Give him a medal.
Have you got the will sorted though?
Yeah, that's sorted out. Don't worry. No, just kidding. But I was, I shocked, was frightened. What do you say? I heard it happened.
Yeah.
I thought, what is that? He was lying down the stairs laughing. Sorry. I said, no, come on, what's... Yeah. Nothing
As long as he's
serious.
alright, that's the main thing.
Yeah, he isn't alright. He has throat cancer, but yeah. Hey, we don't have to go to the ERBO or the hospital or what, so come on, let's finish this bitch.
I've got a great cloak, if anyone would like it. And did somebody win those leather braces, the fiendish logistician's wrist-straps?
Yeah, I want that Great Light Vengeance cloak, please.
Cool. Right. So we are going to have.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. We're going to have group 4 staying down with the boss to kill the ads, and all the rest of the DPS going up. It's possible we may need more, so pay attention. We may ask people to stay down. Can people in group 4 confirm that, please?
Sorry, I'm completely off. Just say call a portal, I have to jump in or not?
You are going up to the mini bosses, yes, Jiminy.
Can you say the colors, please? When
I will, yeah.
Thank you.
Dastana, you are going up to the mini boss platforms. Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
do. Enemy. We're leaving 5 people down. Hopefully that'll be enough. I think it should be. So everyone who's not a DPS, or all of the DPS who are not in group 4 are going up. Yeah, that's the case, Danny. And Fluff's going to be taking a lot of damage when he's tanking the boss down here on his own. So be prepared. We will not be wiping it. If Fluff gets killed, we will be rezzing him. So don't lose your shit. Let's keep it together. We'll get this done. Ow, fuck.
Did you fall downstairs too?
No, I summoned my Doom Guard because I was going through start rotation instead of what I should have done.
I'll use mine then.
Thank you. It's the fire portal, go up to the fire portal.
Fuck!
Is Pally Clown on the platform?
He's dead.
I know he's dead.
Yes, he is on the platform.
Imp portal. Under the boss. Those imps are casting, come on. It's an imp portal. It's behind the boss near the edge of the room. Green portal. Go to the green portal.
Festering pools and skittering death. Come closer. Here. So I can let the flames drip from your bones. The wrath of the Legion.
This is an imp and spider portal underneath the boss.
Tide, Aiden.
Okay, Gwindor, when they go to the shadow portal, stay down with the boss. So Gwindor, stay down with the boss.
Brigitide.
This is an infant spider portal. It's in the middle of the room. Come on, we need to kill those imps much quicker than this, guys. People are on the boss when they need
Clown aura.
killing those imps. It's an infant spider portal. Slightly in the middle of the room. Much better, thank you. Shadow portal.
Magic and knowledge. Now, a twisted landscape from which none escape. So easily clouded.
Jiminy, you should be on the shadow platform portal.
Witness the power to
Here we come,
destroy
boss.
worlds.
That when you have your heroism.
Yeah, we wanted heroism for that platform, which we put heroism now. It's when we got just before you got up to the shadow platform. Imp, spider, and dog portal under the boss, I think. Yes.
Fucking silence.
Silence me just as I was going to stun them.
That is serial buggery.
Come on, use a
Aura.
word. It's buggerized.
Fucking buggeritions.
Imp, spider, and dog portal, we will kill them. We will kill them. Imps first. Now back to the boss.
Must endure. Without their portals, the
Sorry for doubting you, Fluff. You survived when plenty of other people didn't.
is the time to press our attack.
Yeah, that was the stupidest death for me ever.
He held the line when nobody else did.
Have a seal of the portal master.
Yeah, I thought I hit dash, I hit displace the beast itself.
Congrats, any. I have a no. I have a Collar of Null Flame. It's Warforged by 5 levels. Yes, you just open the trade window, else I'll forget and disenchant it. You cool? Okay, that was going to Jiminy. And oh, sorry, we have another neck, a Vulcan Core Pendant. Warforged a bit more. Nice Titanforged.
Ooh!
Like how Jiminy goes from 95 to 1. Used up all your roll up all your rolling.
Rolly.
Somebody would say that. Yeah, I did 4 or 5 weeks without getting anything with the roll, so. Hey, I have to make up a bit.
Guess that's 3, 2, 1.
Okay, that is Thorf. And I have a Nathrezim Battle Girdle. With a Saga.
Nah, you can have.
What?
The neck is fine enough. More versatility.
That's Herden, that one goes to you then. Don't forget to trade me if you win stuff.
Mark of the Claw after this then. So off to the auction in a small.
Color of no flame, was it?
For some reason it says you're not eligible for it.
Why?
I don't know.
Perhaps he has done it on Heroic.
What?
Is it because you cannot give it away because you haven't had higher?
Someone traded it to me.
Oh, I see.
It is tradable, just...
Yeah, I did Fellhounds. Before I wasn't there, that was my first boss I came in.
Drop bill as a ticket then, if that's the case.
No, it says you weren't. It says you're not eligible for some reason.
I don't even know what the word means. Hello.
Not allowed to have it.
Okay.
Which of the tanks will be going with the ranged?
Shame, because I've equipped this one, otherwise I'll try and swap the other trinkets around. Sorry.
Alright then, you'll still be in Group 1 then. Okay, the ranged will be the even group, so Group 2 and 4. So Gwyndo, you're not part of that. The melee, you're everyone else. You literally have no idea where things are, Fluff. Okay, where we're standing right now is mid. The mobs appear out of the door. Down to our right is lower, or the bottom, they come out of that door. And upper is opposite us, So on the far west
Watch
of the
where I'm
room,
flying.
right at the top. You see that? Yeah, the building up at the top. They come out of a doorway in there.
Watch where I'm going to pop up now. Up there.
It's middle, lower, and upper indeed. What? No, it's not. Oh, you mean no? Upper is after the bottom. So we get to see all of them right at the start. When some of the melee are busy attacking bats and shit, Fluff, you'll need to go up to the top because that will be appearing.
Who's following which tank, Janosh?
Sorry?
We're all going as one group.
Well, when I call for ranged to go to places, that's groups 2 and 4, including Fluffy, and Theodore and Pally. And the melee is groups 1, 2, and 3. 1, 3, and 5. Blah, blah. 1, 3, and 5.
We go up, down, up, down, up, down.
Champions.
So, first we're at mid, where we are right now.
For their infernal master.
Hold the door!
Spoiler.
So, kill the big dude first. Don't point that at the raid, it's got frontal cannon. So. Now it's at bottom. So do kill these dogs even after the big guy has appeared, because they run too fast. So finish off the dogs and kill the big guy. Then go all the way to upper.
Begone, intruders. Back to your master.
Do these for a bit. As soon as the obfuscator appears, kill the obfuscator. Then big guy, the destructor.
Yeah, Spear of Doom, don't run it into the raid, that's good.
Leave the Fell Lord, he'll die and go back to mid. Purify first. Then ranged, we're going to kill some bats when they appear. And melee, you need to go to lower.
Where range, sorry?
We're taking out the bats.
Right.
We'll have to follow them around to...
Gonna be anything downstairs. Top small ants. There we go. Do you want to just randomly pull heroes to any time?
We'll have it in a bit. Melee, when you're finished with lower, if you go to mid.
Potency of life. Fear its power.
And ranged, we'll go back to the Purifier at mid.
Obfuscator in mid.
When the Obfuscate's gone past, kill the Purifier and then kill the Obfuscate.
Yeah. Pally dead. Do we want him up?
Yes. I'll get you Pally. Don't stand on me, I'm about to rest Pally. Right, go to the boss, the ENR ranged.
Minions of darkness.
And then ranged, we need to go to upper. To range to upper.
Would you like melee? Downstairs.
We got bats mid.
I know.
Destructor mid.
There's the upper ads. So melee, you should be at mid. Ignore the bats. Kill the Destructor as quickly as possible, ranged, and then head downstairs. The Destructor dot should take it, head down to ENR.
Defeat them before they reach me, or all is lost. My resistance wanes. Victory is nigh, champions.
She's such a
Dispatch their
whinger.
remaining forces. I will see to their vessel myself.
But she does it in such a serene voice, though.
I know, but she does it at 50% health.
Yeah, you're only half dead. Why whine?
The tanks complained every time they got the 50% health. Do nothing else.
If Sargeras breaks them, as he did Agramar, no power in this universe will stop him. Release them, champions, or your struggle will be for naught.
Okay, I have a Shadow Relic. Unwavering Soul Essence.
Well done, champions. For the first time in millennia, a blow has been struck against the denizens of the Burning Throne.
Going now.
Okay. Oh. Okay. That's main spec fuse at spawn.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's off spec fuse as well.
Yeah, it's off spec.
Okay, then that was going to Popper.
We must cripple those infernal engines of this.
And we have some Titan forged life-bearing foot pads.
Teleporter to board the Vindicar.
Instead of life-bearing hips. What? This is just wherever you walk there grows mushrooms.
The exhaust now, Janice.
To be fair, no, we've done the bosses at the exhaust.
So where to?
The Burning Throne.
Nice.
To be fair, all shoes are kind of life-bearing, aren't they?
Well, I suppose they bear life.
Yeah.
I guess. Fair enough. Yeah, indeed, Clown. Thinking.
All shoes, therefore mothers.
I'm sure according to some Greek philosopher that's how it works.
Shoes are
the same guy that takes the plucked chicken and says, "Behold a man." Diogenes, that's his name. Diogenes.
The heart of Antorus lies before us.
I think he should have gone to Specsavers, man, actually.
It's because Plato claiming that human is defined as a naked biped or something. So he plucked the chicken, and then it was a naked biped, by definition, a man.
Oh, basically, he was taking the piss.
Yes.
Of course he's taking a piss, he's the original troll.
Diogenes, the original troll.
Indeed.
That means you have to roll a troll hunter now and call it Diogenes.
Oh, that would be cool. Well, he wouldn't be hunting trolls,
Very,
he would just be...
very obscure reference.
Are these guys tied to the Coven? I kind of hope they were tied to Varimathras.
Didn't we all?
They might be tied to Akramar for all we know.
I suppose.
It is kind of his place.
The Burning Throne?
Well, yeah, this area. It's
the Burning Throne is quite famously Sargeras' place, isn't it?
Yeah, but under new management. Like, where is he? Oh yeah, that's right, he's out fucking groping Azeroth very inappropriately.
Using a sword is some serious groping.
Well, the sword only came afterwards, so he's kind of being sucked out of that cloud because he's sitting and groping it. The sword comes later!
So what we're saying, guys, is we've actually got a erotic novel from Sargeras.
No, that's definitely not what we're saying.
With a very large sword.
We've got a case of planet rape. Is what
He's
we
a
got.
buggerizer. So
He's a bugger!
I'll get no buggerizer.
Silithus is clearly the arse of the world.
We all knew that.
Well, that is not a surprise to anyone. Silithus has always been arse.
It's where you send anybody and then ask where so-and-so, you say Silithus.
When Trump talks about the shithole places, he's actually meaning Silithus. So, directly to Akramar?
Yes. Resounding, yeah. Please.
Resounding, please.
Please, Josh. Please, Josh. Get Manera. We just don't want to do Coven. No, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to I need a few minutes break. You're deciding what to do.
Yeah, I'll go to Agrawal.
Yes!
We're a bit melee heavy for my liking for Coven.
Remember, I have a Heartstone and I'm not afraid of using it.
Well, I have to kill them eventually.
Yeah, sure. When I have an average item level of 980.
What is your average item level?
960.
Thanks to the offer spawn, but I think our composition's better for Agramar in general.
Can you do the Unmaker without doing the Covenant?
Yes. Apparently.
Optional shit boss.
You really don't like Covenant, do you?
No, I don't.
It's... Anyway, so the Shaman CC for Elementals is unbreakable, isn't it?
Yes, it is. But
So-
we can't CC elementals. Only humanoid.
Humanoid and beasts.
Really? What am I thinking of then?
Yeah.
Are you thinking of banish?
No, I'm not thinking of banish.
Have you forgotten your own spells? No, the shaman hex is easily breakable.
I know Hex is easily breakable. I thought that they had a special one for elementals.
Do not.
What
Like them
class has
here.
a special one for element? They did. Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's the last time I played my shaman.
Yeah, and eons ago.
I'm pretty sure that my shaman is. Oh no, he's not now. He was in old. What's it called? The place next to Silithus.
Gore Crater.
No. The Cata place next to
Oldham.
Oldham, thank you. He was in Oldham until I boosted him up. Anyway, so who has a CC for elementals that isn't a warlock?
Well, I haven't tanking boots.
What about monks? Doesn't paralyze work on everything?
Yes, but Fluff's going to be quite busy.
Eh. Oh yeah, hunters. Trap. Does that say elementals? Thank you.
Right. Okay. No, we're not fearing them. It's a fucking disaster. Fear can fuck off.
So much fun.
Fear is the worst CC. Fucking hate fear.
Oh no, I'm very afraid I'm gonna run to this very specific location.
I'm going to run to the worst possible location. Anyway, right, so we're going to get the hunters to do the first ones, because those have to last least long, and freezing trap is breakable.
Thanks, Gwindor. Fuck's sake. We have a minute. It lasts a minute.
Yes, but it can be broken by damage, can it not?
Yeah, but I'm shit, so...
You're like you've brought your own
I've been
trap.
working all weekend, don't make me work.
But KFC does open all weekend.
I don't work at KFC.
Right, so
I'm
if the
McDonald's.
people who have the markers on their heads can go and stand on the world markers that they are marked for, except the tanks. Yes, that actually made fear useful.
Oh yeah, but Blizzard had to take it away then.
Right, so the ad that appears nearest skull, we will not be touching it at all. It just marches straight to the boss. Don't hit it, don't CC it, don't stun it, don't even fucking look at it.
By what colour or skull was that?
Yep. They're not exact. The ads spawn in slightly different places. So, and it's different every time, a little bit. So, make sure you're not taking the... yeah, I'm sure we do. But I'm just arranging this at the moment. So, yeah. You won't be able to put your freezing trap down before it spawns. So you'll need to wait, look where it's appearing, then put it down. And when I ask for it to be broken, it will always be in anti-clockwise order. So cross will be first, then it will be purple. And when I ask for it, if you can break it quickly, please. And again, don't stun them on their way in. Grip them if possible, spawn, Herden. But not if we've still got the debuff. Yeah, so we are going up to 5 healers for this, but even so, the damage is very high. Ranged, do not stand near the big adds while you're DPSing them, because they have an AoE. Melee, you're shit out of luck.
Pick a different class.
Nothing new there.
Hey!
And let's concentrate, because we were really pretty close on this the other day. So let's get this down. So, don't stand on top of each other, because he's going to set you on fire in a second, and he's going to create some nasty fireballs. Don't stand in those either. Look where they're going, dodge out the way of them, and you'll be fine. So we've got another Scorching Blaze, that'll set you on fire, then some fireballs to avoid, watch out for those, then we're going to be stacking. So avoid the fireballs, stack up. And stack back up. And run away. Shortly after this he's going to transition. Okay, he's going into transition now.
Shit out of luck, melee.
Yeah, you don't want the adds to run into the boss on top of the big adds. Also, we need to concentrate. Okay, we're back into the main phase now. So let cross break at CC.
Want me to break it?
Yes. Let purple break at CC. Up. I said let purple break at CC.
Rigitide.
Why is
because I was looking at what purple was doing instead of what I should be doing. I'm gonna let my one loose because it's so close. Res pop out.
I get enough.
Let circle go. Stack up.
I'm dead.
Okay, I need... Does anybody else have a CC they can use?
what?
I have Entangled Group.
Repentance. What do you want?
anything that will work on an elemental over the long term. You didn't kill that elemental, did you? You fucking killed it! You can't kill them. Let the one go that's at a green. Actually, CC the one at green again.
41, boys.
You can't kill the ads.
Sorry.
AoE the shit out of them when they.
A lot of my rotation is AoE.
Don't release.
Yeah, well, don't.
Yeah, don't.
Short rotation then, doesn't it?
I have like 2 abilities left then. This is gonna be interesting.
That's called adapting to a situation.
Oh my god, no one released. What happened?
Admin would help.
Laziness,
Okay.
Papa.
So, Gwindor, you did
Hey, we'll make
11.5 million damage. Oh dear.
That is wholly bad position. Why'd you do this?
No!
Oh, blazes.
Wow.
Oh,
Don't
fly, you
Welcome-
fools.
do not
Welcome to the
release.
heroic great team.
Fly, you fools.
That was so fun. It was very good. Halfway across the... Ah! Everybody's legging it across the bridge and then half of it fell down.
Yeah. So don't be attacking those ads. The small ones. I appreciate that some people are going to do a lot of damage to them by accident. But even so...
That's made my night, that has. Shame nobody actually captured that on screen.
Press.
I did.
Thank you.
Oh
Excellent.
god.
Excellent.
I have to start working on heroic highlights again.
You certainly.
Well, you have a highlight here.
I wouldn't call that a highlight, but...
Oh, no, it was.
Oh, it certainly was. It certainly was.
It's the highlight of the low life.
Grips are...
If that's true, Turbo, then it doesn't matter which one of them does it.
Assign it to people, at least it's a rotation, isn't it? So they don't both use it at the same time.
But if it lines up with the duration of the debuff, it doesn't matter.
Gets it in quicker, that's all.
I don't care if both of them do it at the same time.
Can I have a repair pound, please?
Sorry, what was that, Papa?
Repair mount.
You are not repaired.
Yeah, so don't be attacking those small ads. Just don't do it. And we will be trying to delay a little bit so that the explosion doesn't happen when we're in the middle of tanking a flame slash, soaking a flame slash, I should say. Okay, the big ads buff the small ads by their proximity. So if you see, if you're tanking them at Moon and Star, then the one from Skull won't go anywhere near them and it won't get a buff. However, if you tank it around the other side and the ad walks over the Skull, it will do 100% extra damage and beat the shit out of the raid. So don't tank the big ads near the other big ads or near the small ad that's coming in during the transition.
What?
And yes, we want to concentrate on the big ads. Kill the one at Moon first. Focus the one at Moon. Don't spread. It's fine to do multi-dotting shit like that, but don't single target the one at Star while the one at Moon is alive. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. We were actually DPSing the boss too fast there, in my opinion.
Oh no.
Well, that is a problem, because you'll summon a bunch more fucking ads.
Oh shit!
That problem in the past, haven't we?
So look guys, it's even better that you're doing less DPS, so just calm.
Hang on, not everyone was ready.
Cease!
Oh, she's already gone. I said hang on.
By the way, at what point do you want heroism?
Not now.
Yeah, sure, but any general idea?
We need to see what is the most difficult part of the fight and use it then. Probably the second set of ads. Maybe the first set. So avoid these, stack up. We did not have a good start this time, so our DPS is lower, so you will have to avoid more mechanics just after this. Spread out. Okay, he's transitioning.
Moon first.
There's 2 ads coming in. You can't.
I dreamed
So the one that's closest to Skull, we need that one not to be CC'd.
Nothing can stop our crusade.
There were multiple problems there. As I say, the ads don't always spawn in the same place. So you need to have a look. The people who are closest to Skull will be able to make the best assessment of which one is the correct ad to CC. The further you are from Skull, the more you have to look what the person who is closer to Skull than you are is doing.
I blame Papa. It was Papa's fault. Blizzard should do a gnome hunting toy.
Isn't it just called your foot?
Yeah, I meant something that properly funds them. It's like
So we're going to have another blaze and a fireball set, and then we're going to stack up. Stack up. Back up. Spread out. Again, you'll probably have time to do a mechanic or two before you transition. Watch out for those fireballs. Very suspicious at how low this guy is. Okay, let cross go. Let cross go. Good job.
Clown aura.
Let purple go. Grip him in. Stack up.
Yeah, he's died.
Bridget died.
Run away. Let circle go.
Mamma mia, let me go.
Green is free. That's a Dastana. Leave green CC'd.
Aiden Link.
Let the last one go, a green. Don't accept, Arafir, don't accept. Now accept. Stack up. He's transitioning.
You're inside first. All DPS on the map.
It's extra fireballs on the ground, don't stand in them.
Good one, hero.
Aiden Tide.
Okay, we're back in the second phase. Let red cross go. Don't grip him in for a couple of seconds though. Okay, now. Actually, no, not now. Heal Arafir, now grip him in.
Can we just keep them CC'd until he dies?
No. Let purple go. Go. stack back up.
Feeling whatever you've got.
Doing our best, we're all running dry.
It's itself.
Let's circle go.
Remember, you have health stones, potions, etc.
Let green go. Running very low on healers now, so don't take stag up.
Use defensive cooldowns.
Brigitide.
Shush.
You're up 2 incoming.
Hero.
Has been used.
Use the one that's rooted, let it get to the boss. Alright, we're just going to leave the other one. DPS the boss.
Shit. We got this, come on.
Ink.
That is the point where we don't have it.
Yes, we do.
Good job.
Screw you!
Why did I receive an item?
Sigil of the Dark Titan.
The Sigil of the Dark Titan one.
No. Kashalak.
Oh, that's a weapon. Great.
Tashalak. Nice.
It's just
It's clearly a hunter weapon.
Two-handed sword, mate.
It's not the first hunter that's got it. Yeah, because you can use it in what's it spec, can't you?
Transmarker. Just like you can get the Scythe from Argus.
Oh, that looks good.
I have that, that's great. I'm gonna use it for my warrior, definitely.
The final act will harness the last of Argus's power to imprison
And the
Sargeras.
helmet. Wow. Triple loot.
Hey, would you look at this? A tier helmet actually exists.
Yeah, I got one too.
It's even warforged.
Bonus roll.
How's that happen?
Snap.
Why does the tier items have the worst stats though?
Because otherwise they'd be unequivocally the best choice in all circumstances.
Well, they almost are anyway.
Just
But
almost always the best choice.
I feel like it just sets an arbitrary roof on your maximum potential power.
Yeah.
It's boring.
That's how Fleet is designed.
That is a horrible power fantasy.
Can I have a transmog mount, please?
And well, not right now because we've only got like 50 minutes.
Argus! Argus! Argus!
Yeah. Good go for Argus.
One shot! One shot!
Let's give it a go.
Where's the dwarf man? Oh, hey, there he is.
Let's all go.
Yeah, we'll have a quick look at Argus. I have a great cloak, Dark Pantheon.
Back to work. All right, everybody. On.
Oh.
You can fall loot.
Yes.
And I have another one that's slightly less warforged. Oh, I see. So it's 10 points warforged or nothing.
Ah, here they come. They had to run their sims real quick.
Sorry, he was trading me there for what?
It's bored by the gorilla poo.
Thank you. A Gorshalak's Legacy? Which one did you win, Spawn? The bigger one?
Yeah, the 955. Cloak, that is.
Oh, it says I can't trade it. I do apologise.
See if you can trade it to me.
Would you have wanted the 950 one, Spawn?
Does that mean I get it?
950 will do well.
Then no, there's only one to trade, sorry. Spawn won it.
What?
So, Pally...
Is it better than the one you've got?
Is yours... No, the one I've got is 970, so I don't know why.
Well, see if you can trade the 55 one to me.
I can't trade it, I've tried. Is yours main spec, Thor?
It is.
Then...
Although it's a haste trinket, my haste only at 19%. It's pretty good for Pally. Yeah, bump it up.
Right. This fight isn't fundamentally very different in Heroic.
Higher numbers.
But yes, much higher numbers. So all that standing in the cone of death and shit that people like to do on normal, it's not really going to fly on Heroic.
You mean to say it's going to kill me faster on Heroic?
Or one-shot you even more.
By the way, Janosh, I gave you a relic as well.
Did you? What was it?
The disc.
Okay, I have a prototype Titan disc. An arcane relic.
Can I get it when it's in a final release?
No.
Okay.
You've got to bug fix it for them. Fucking Titans are cheeky bastards.
Fucking prototypes. This is some pre-alpha shit.
Yours main spec, Jiminy.
What?
Is yours main spec, Jiminy?
Retribution. But yeah, if nobody
No,
else
it's
wants
Poland Fire.
What?
It's arcane. Doesn't work for a retry.
Oh,
It does for
sorry.
tank, it's tank spec.
And Fluff, it's main spec for you, is it?
No, I
No,
said
just
what my
Hydro.
rule was.
What?
Mine was a
I
straight
thought
one.
it was.
I'm trying to get on with doing this boss, guys. Stop fucking about.
Kill him now, loot later.
No.
Aw.
Just stop fucking about.
Thought for my tank weapon.
Right. Yes, someone took it. I can't remember who. So stack on me ranged, as tightly stacked as you can. I'm gonna get relatively close to the boss. As I say, you do not want to get stuck when we're running out. So put those between us. Don't stand to the right of us, Bridget, Everest, and of death. Come on, guys, don't stand in there. Not closer. Don't accept, don't accept.
Ow.
See who's not paying attention to the cone of death, can't we? Don't move ahead of the cone of death, guys. That was targeting somebody who was way off the fucking mark. Where are you going with that buff?
Soul buff, shit.
Move towards the boss. Come on, guys. This is just fucking up the mechanics that are exactly the same as normal.
The higher numbers scare me.
As soon as this goes away, you can accept.
Yeah. Oh, now the resurrect ran out.
Oh.
That is apparently a thing. It just ran out now.
Oh no. Somebody else has got rezzed.
Hey!
That's somebody else. Folks, where your bombs go?
So, bombs to the skull. Bursts the other two world markers.
Why do I still have a burst in here?
Don't go to the same world marker with the bursts, or you'll kill each other.
Rest in pieces.
So, take the bursts away.
You only have one healer alive.
Yep.
We can do
two healers.
Oh right, Siddhartha's healing.
So I'm gonna have more bursts and bombs in a second. Bomb to the skull in the north, burst the other two. Where are you going, Jiminy? Go to the green or the purple?
Not this one.
Not the one where there is already someone. Brilliant. Yeah, it's too late now. It's already blown. Like Jackal just taking on that anti-magic shell. Please don't, I'm a virgin.
Like, oh, no loop.
Yeah, this is how life fucks you today.
The bursts do a lot of damage, so it's a good time to use a defensive cooldown. Bomb to the skull, burst the other two. So all those mechanics you thought didn't matter on normal suddenly matter.
You can heal yourself when just standing still, Jiminy.
I did, but I got toasted.
Take those bursts away.
Well, considering the high amount of fuck-ups, we still got him below 50% health, that's pretty good. Which means we'll kill him next time, right?
As I say, mechanically it's basically exactly the same as normal, so...
Is there no change in this one for heroic then, Janosh?
Whoa, 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 where's that? That's not the skull. Who's that with orange? Take the bursts away.
Brother wizard.
Right, let's wipe this and we'll go again. So stay here.
Like to kill them in?
We don't want to transition him.
Please just die.
And in stuff.
If you sit down, you'll be automatically crit when he hits you.
Release right on the platform.
Yeah, so the mechanics are basically exactly the same on Heroic. I don't think there's any difference.
Did you guys all run back?
If you
Release.
just release, you're right in the room.
Oh, but it's such a long way to go.
Please, yes.
Yeah.
So yeah. Please, for the love of God. The Golganeth buffs, the Storm in the Sky that we get in Phase 1, put those between the two groups. Soulblight Orbs, put them far away. You don't have to be miles and miles away. Just behind the ranged is fine. Just not on the ranged. And when Cone of Death is coming in, as soon as he starts casting it, run. Stop what you're doing, stop casting, run. I like your enthusiasm, Pounce. We've got 3 minutes left, so...
Go! Maximum effort.
A bit closer. Can I not mark myself? A bit closer range, you don't want to be that far away, or else you won't be able to get out of the Cone of Death. Melee, you also want to be lined up with the ranged. Cone of Death. It's fine to overrun and then move back. So the Soul Blight's behind the group, as I say, don't go miles, just behind the range is fine.
Where's the other one?
Someone's dropped it on the far side of the boss.
Don't smell it just before swap.
Don't be spread out, ranged. Tightly stacked, else the Cone of Death will be really fucking wide. Somebody was way fucking out there, so it's impossible to avoid that Cone of Death. Stop doing that.
Not drop that.
Clown aura.
Move in.
Oh, yeah.
Just shows how far
not
off
in
the
the
mark
middle.
we were. Jesus Christ. Do we want to rest Bridget? Someone else?
Yeah, we'll get Bridget.
Closer to orange, range 2. Don't get bursted.
So, bursts and bombs coming in. Bomb to the skull, bursts to the south and the east. You have plenty of time to get out there, just make sure that you are out there as well. Bursts again, south and the east. There's some bombs coming in again soon. Bomb to the north, burst to the south and east. Burst coming in again, south and east. Burst some bombs coming in. Burst to the north. Sorry, bomb to the north. Burst to the south and east. Burst to the south and east. There's some bombs coming in soon. They won't happen, I hope. It's fine, go to the middle. So you gotta find the ad that's weak to your damage. Once you've killed that, kill the ad with the big sword that will be in the middle of the room. Else it will kill its tank. They don't get the damage taken debuff until a few seconds after they've spawned, like 10-15 seconds.
Would you like a heroism at this or at the very end?
At the very end.
Okay.
Okay, they've got their debuffs. Can't tank both of the tanky ads in the middle. One with the 2 daggers needs to be moved to the end. Is that not still the case on her own? One with 2 daggers can't not be tanked on top of one of the others.
Bridget died.
Try. That cosmic beacon going off there. Cosmic smash.
Bridget get up.
That is a difference on heroic. They swap.
Knobheads.
Yeah.
Alright, that's sneaky bastard.
Yeah, I'd forgotten that didn't happen on normal, only on heroic.
Say swap, you mean all the ads jump about?
No. They swap which one of them it is that has the weapons.
Also, I got melee punched.
Yes, as I say, that's because they swap. So, as like the millisecond that happens, I don't think so. Perhaps could be right. I think they just do it on a timer on heroic.
This
they
guy,
they just sometimes do it.
This guy conveniently did it after a non-interrupted. What's the word?
It's possible that's the way it works.
I think it was the interrupt, because I think you're absolutely right. I think it wasn't interrupted and then they swapped.
There was one that wasn't interrupted. Yeah, thanks to raid everybody. Really good job on getting Agrimar down, and obviously we've got cover left to do. But we can work around as well.
Cosmic beacon thing like that.
That is the raid-wide damage that has to be interrupted. One of the ads will be doing it at any given time, and that's why we must only interrupt that and not interrupt anything else that they can do.
Because then they will get immune.
Yes, they become immune to interrupts, and then they cast Cosmic Beacon, and then we die.
Cool.
Thank you for the raid tonight, chaps and chapesses. Thank you very much, fun.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Say hi to your dad for us, Jiminy. Hope he's alright.
Yeah, yes, alright, okay. I think he has a few bruises tomorrow.
As long as he's laughing about it, that's the main thing.
Yeah, what else can we do, huh? Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye.
Now I'm going to the bank to actually check if I don't already have a Soul of the Farseer ring, because I'm pretty sure I do. And if I do, I'm gonna be cross.
Maybe it's in your Void Bank.
It is not. I haven't used the Void Bank since Mists.